What's up, Narko? Gang, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell to be notified for everything that we drop. Today's video is about Finesse Two Times brother, No Love, explaining on what Finesse Two Times said to Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying, after a little situation. I guess after Young Dolph was like, nigga, I ain't trying to fuck with CMG, I ain't trying to fuck with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Finesse Two Times came at him all type of bit backwards and left and right, come around my side of his neck, all type of stuff. So with that being said, it's because it's content Narco gang.
Relationship with him or PRE?
My brother had words with Young Dolph. Some shit went left, and I experienced Dolph, in my neighborhood in East Memphis when I was younger. Seeing
East
him in the
Memphis,
hood
shout out
shooting
East
his
Memphis,
videos,
chat.
I was a close up on him. But my brother, he went live. You can look it up on YouTube and say he was gonna smack Dolph
Hey,
because
yo. Can't smack a
Dolph
real
was
nigga.
mad that Yo Gotti and they were doing their thing, and
Dolph was mad that
Dolph made a video.
that don't make no sense. Dolph was mad that Yo Gotti was doing this thing. Nigga, Yo Gotti tried to sign Dolph. Dolph said no, and Yo Gotti got mad. Dolph was Dolph was independent, doing his own shit. Why would Dolph be mad that y'all niggas getting pennies and he getting bread? Like big money. Everybody signed to CMG wasn't getting no bread. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti was getting bread. You know what I'm saying? But that's from the labels. Yo Gotti was getting big bread, big lump sum of bread from Atlantic, from Capital, from the record labels. Dolph was getting his own bread. He was getting bread for the record labels, but he was getting his own bread independently from streaming music, all that. He owned all his rights 100%.
Video and said something about everybody over there sucking dick. I hate to say it, bro. Excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? But he said some foul shit towards they way. So by my brother ripping bread gang around that time, Bag was cool with Dolph. Cause they got a song, I need a plug like Lulu. That was when Dolph gave Moneybag Yo that feature. They say he gave it for free. I don't know for sure, but
W feature
Dolph
chat.
seen Bag finna sign with Gotti and did a song with Bag and it blew up. So Bag kind of had a heart for Dolph. So once Dolph said what he said about CMG, my brother went live and said, you know what I'm saying? I'm in tune with Bread Gang and these guys. So you speaking about that there, I'm gonna smack you when I see you. So
Hey,
he like, I'm gonna raise my shirt up. Make sure you ain't got
so
no
who
gun.
said
I'm
it?
gonna raise my shirt up.
Who said it? Finesse Two Times or Moneybag Yo?
I'm gonna smack you for saying what you said. And that was in real life. Dolph said some foul shit. Bro said he was gonna smack him, but they ain't never really bump heads with each other or catch each other in the streets or nothing like that.
Okay, now you said you used to see Young Dolph out there shooting videos. Are you guys from the same area of Memphis?
Nah, where he from, Castaic, probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes from where I'm from. But around that time, we was in East Memphis and over there by the Shadowbrook. The people from Memphis, they know where I'm talking about. And Dolph was shooting a video and Joe Young Spike was shooting it for him. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he came out of Memphis and he shooting like movies for Boosie and stuff like this. So I was young around that time, about 13, 14. And Dolph would pull up in the hood, 4-5 exotic cars, you know what I'm saying, shooting this video with that jewelry on. This shit was amazing to me because I was still young and I wasn't around it. My brother went with me. I experienced it for myself. Him and Zed Zilla did a song, it's on YouTube, and shot by Joe Young Spike. And I never forget that, man. I took a picture with him that day. But that was the only experience I really had with Dolph right there. So I'm pushing the campaign, man. RP Dolph, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, this nigga just said RP Dolph is crazy. Finesse Two Times little brother just said RP Dolph. That's crazy.
Tell me a little bit
Hey,
about
Finesse Two Times ain't never linking back up with his little brother ever.
you growing up, man. What was it like for you growing up?
From
Y'all
a
got hold
child,
on. Y'all gotta think about it. Finesse Two Times, right, is No Love Big Brother. And you also got Big Jook, right? Big Jook is Finesse Two Times Big Brother. So I don't know if they gotta be. These two niggas like twins. Finesse Two Times and No Love like twins. So Big Jook gotta be related to No Love as well, right? If Big Jook is Oh no, he Gotti, big brother. Damn.
So I remember the last thing I can really remember from being a child, 5, 6 years old. We was in the projects, and we stayed in like a 2, 3 bedroom apartment in the projects. My grandma was on Section 8. And my mama, she was in and out the house, doing her, standing outside with dope boys on the block. And my mama was in the mix. She worked for herself. From there, just growing up, going to school, I went to school and watching my mama do what she do, watching my grandma go to work every day, it led up to me getting a little older. And once I got in high school, man, I started getting in the streets. I started seeing that the football wasn't working out for me. I really love football. I really wanted to go to the NFL. And in the midst, in between time, the little church used to come pick us up by my house, by our apartment. At this Wendy's, a bus will come get us, take us to the church. They read us some scriptures and let us play basketball, feed us.
I got a question. Why everybody that used to go to church just turned out to be bad people, bro? Like, no offense to anybody that's church people, but it's people like no love, right? He just said his people used to pick him up, take him to church. I know little kids like this. I seen little kids like this in the church, bro. Why all the kids that was in the church bad as hell?
Pizza, so I had that in me. I'd been baptized, and I love sports. I played basketball and football, and I thought football was gonna be my way. But once I got to high school, I didn't know how to control my anger. And on the football field, I was just doing things that weren't acceptable. Like soon they kick the ball off, I'm flying down the field to just hit anybody hard as I can, just to scare them, just to put their free on them for the game. They call me Pop, so I'm going through stuff at home, and that's where I release it. But once I got into it with my coach and threw them pads off, and all the girls in the school see I'm quitting the team, I just had some anger in me, man. I started getting into stuff that I really didn't want to get into, and trying to trail my brother and see what he doing and see what this lifestyle about over this way. And that's what happened. I started getting all the way into it on my own, robbing and breaking in folks' houses and things that I never do today. I got a family now, and I fear that. I fear, the robbers. I show the women that's in my family how to protect themselves from the robbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna keep them with a little can of bleach. They gonna make sure.
Not mace, nigga, bleach. All right, so pretty much he getting off the subject. He talking about himself now, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Dolph and money and Dolph and finesse 2 times, bro, and Yo Gotti. This whole situation is kind of like, it's like siblings beefing, bro. That's what it seemed like. Like, it seemed like all these niggas related, and they're not related. It seemed like these niggas are so close knit. Everybody know where each other live at. Everybody know where each other from. Everybody know where each other mama stay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you niggas is like really family, bro. Let's be real about this shit. So everybody hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Also hit that bell to be notified everything we drop. We out this thing, Narko. Gang. Peace.